Push the Blazer.
Expand on what Holly said. It's not how to be physical, because it's going to be something they probably haven't dealt with at this level.
Here's the first test of how physical Sabonis wants to be, and Walker just passed it. The ball jumps out, kick it. Sensabaugh been hot lately from three. Comes up short, and the rebound to Levine.
It's a good shot for him. Coach Will Hardy says, I'm trying to get him to understand he doesn't need to put the ball on the floor a lot. Just catch and shoot when he has the opportunity.
Ball to
have a young team. They've been playing really well together lately. A lot of good chemistry.
T, there's hope for you. He was once a radio analyst. Bucket is up and good. And Malik Monk scores the first two.
Russell has, with his size, he's able to run the floor. Nice finish on the other end.
T, he's really in shape. He's run the floor this year the best of any of his 3 seasons in the league. Can rub and walk. Great catch. Inside pass. Wow. And a two-hand put down by Sensabaugh.
And that's considered to me a...
Sensabaugh leads it out to Collier. Over the top. No looker. KJ again. Now that's Sensabaugh and KJ. I think they're twins.
Yeah.
6, and all 3 buckets have been assisted.
Yeah, it's a great start, and it's really a testament of how the Jazz have been playing together so well. They not all have turned into win.
Inbound pass, jumper, DeRozan, good look. You call him Mr. Mid-range, 10 to 12-foot range with ease. JC tries to run one in the corner. Dribble drive, Collier out front, Martin, beautiful pass. The blender up and on for the rebound, pulled down by Levine.
Just beautiful ball movement by the Jazz. There's no way you can guard that either. You're the Kings.
Oh, a late whistle. I'll screen out JC. Levine. Ball. Knocked down to the hands, but a foul.
I'd like to point it out.
Talk to him a lot on the plane. Likes to get that input, T.
Yes, he does.
Keegan Murray, 33% three-point shooter. About 4 minutes in. Walker hands it off to Bryce. KJ Martin, nice screen, rolls off. Beautiful pass. KJ to Kessler.
So well executed. Just on a string, ready to react based on what the defense does, and Walker Kessler does a nice job of being there.
Levine. Nice rebound. Jazz push out front. Clarkson pulls the string over Sabonis, short, and the ball finds its way back. T, at that moment you saw 3 black jerseys collapse on Sabonis. That ball's loose. Sensabaugh. Collier crowded and now clears it back to Bryce.
Yeah, Sabonis is just so good around that paint area. You just leave him with one guy, he'll get the position on you and get the bucket.
What a move. Reset, backing out, 3 on the shot, down to 2. Gotta hurry. Thought that ball was inside, wide open. Sabonis rattles a rim for the first time.
Clarkson gambled that time on Murray. Didn't get the steal, so it put Walker Kessler all by himself.
JC to Keontae. 14 in the 4th quarter Monday night. He had those late 2 triples to make it a really tight game. Shot up and good quickly off the angle. Keegan Murray, 2 Kings take the lead by 1. Collier finds Clarkson, tough shot from the corner. One thing I wanted to see in this game, and T, we're starting to see it a little bit, just how the pace would be without De'Aaron Fox and DeRozan.
To follow him. The Kings now are running on opportunity. They have opportunities to get out and run. They will do it. Sabonis isn't bad pushing the floor back himself, but definitely a different type of speed.
Keontae throws it away, tried to feed the middle. Keon Ellis. Sabonis ran the floor, overran the shot.
That's rare for Sabonis, too.
He's a 60% shooter from 2. Keontae, triple, no, tapped, picked up by Sabonis. He lost it. Good hustle. Back comes Isaiah. Finger.
After he tried to corral it, Isaiah takes advantage.
Jump shot short. Hey, high pick and roll. Back out. Who wants it? JC finds it.
Short shot clock.
Another one. Tough pass over the top. Collier drives inside. Kick. One pass too many.
Yeah.
Jaden Springer checks in. Also Cody Williams. Here's Sabonis. Shows Walker the ball. Beautiful spin. Left hand. One bouncing out.
Walker Kessler on that spin move.
He wants the ball, called for it. Oh, baby. Climbed up. Didn't have to climb high, but he put it home. Walker has not missed his shot. 6 points on 3 attempts. 6 points. 3 for 3. Go look inside, and Sabonis fouled by Walker.
Walker Kessler. Flip has been able to do. And again, the thing you have to be most proud of is that
Keontae rises up. He is so confident with just off the wing 3. That's quarter triples.
Yep, that's that first action in the offense. If you go way past that, you're easier to guard. So he knows coming off that screen, he's got to look at that every time.
Monday night. He'll take 8 threes a game now. His average percentage is up to a little over 35%. Monk down front. Springer gives chase. He's got some handles. Lost it, picked it up. And a shot clock violation.
Yeah, one thing that Malik...
He won double-double against Charlotte on Monday night. They won by 42. He had 13 and 10 with 2 blocked shots. Cody Williams, nice. Early.
The confidence is the most important thing, because you're not going to make every shot. But if you're creating opportunities with good collective defense, you're going to find a lot of looks.
This first quarter has been 4. Monday night, behind that three-point line, here's DeRozan, 16 years in this league, and that's exactly...
He's one of the masters at it. And he will also pump fake you until you end up biting on one of his pump fakes. He's one of the best at that as well.
Good look from the corner by KJ. Here's Monk going back to work, finds a seam. Passes out, deep 3. Guess who? And this is his 8th game played with Sacramento. I'd say they got a couple of bigs, T, that are going to worry some teams if they do finally get into a playoff situation. They're number 10 right now in the West.
Yeah, that paint protection and on the offensive end, no seals and trying to...
Eunice pulls down the rebound. They run the pass over to DeRozan. Draws the foul. He's a tough cover. Cody picks up his first. Active players, 24,000 or more, and he ranks 6th. 3rd career game tonight.
That's a crazy number. Mark, because he's got some advantages as well.
I think he's got angles, T. A little quicker. There's a foul out front. Flip. The whistle for his first foul.
Yeah, Ellis really sold that, but he did get hit on the turn. He just paid for him right there.
Here's Monk. Deep triple, comes up short. What Keontae showing speed. Stop and pop J. Up and out. Cody Williams resets the shot clock to 14. How about that pass? Corner. Got it. Springer.
Just the off the ball coming through him, and he having to be the one to make the play, make the decision for the play.
DeRozan, another spin. Keon, tough shot to paint, caught it at the horn and in. With 6 points, 2 rebounds. And speaking of Sabonis, 1 of 3 shooting. Also, that defense has forced 2 turnovers. Jazz nearly give it away. Keontae fires up a deep 3, Sacramento. Inside out drive, ball batted down. Quick hands, save. barely down on the baseline. Valanciunas with a little nasty one-hander.
The Kings beat the Jazz to that 50-50 and physical and flip.
Valanciunas playing for his 5th team. He had 49 games under his belt with Washington. Collier wide open and drains a triple. A Pura three-pointer here early in the second. I'm liking that the confidence in his numbers beginning to climb about 25% from 3.
Well, I remember a time when you and I used to say, well, that's something he needs to work on. But he's been working on it. Isaiah Collier's so confident from deep now, off the dribble and catch and shoot.
Thurl, he was in the mid-teens, in fact, low teens at one point. Nice offensive rebound. That's the Valanciunas. He shoots 52% from the floor. Not a three-point threat like Sabonis. Or pardon me, like Sabonis.
The speed of one Isaiah Collier is just...
He's 8 for 12 from three-point range, and it's really remarkable because he's changed his three-point shot. Got up a little bit quicker and have more speed on the tempo of the shot. And he's been terrific. I've just jinxed him restful, but he's confident in doing that.
And Holly, he missed the 2, but he's been knocking down threes. In fact, right now, 37% on the year. And Flip's getting his own. Valanciunas has scored 6 here in the second against Pat Summitt in Tennessee. What a joy. 2 great coaches, but Taurasi was just terrific to watch, and it was a pleasure of mine to be a part of that. Tell you, T, she could hoop.
Yeah, she was a baller. She was a baller and got to play a lot of years.
20.
Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Jake Lareva, who checked in late in the first quarter, picks up his first foul, and that sends Collier up on the line. Come visit the... John Collins out tonight, low back soreness management. The same with Lowry Markkanen.
Yeah.
Different colored shirt. Markelle Fultz has checked in. Flip goes out. He did pick up foul number 3, and that man right there has been a tough task. Valanciunas denied. Walker fills up that paint. Cody Williams, ball's loose, and a double dribble's a call.
Yeah, I think Cody wanted to pass it and just got caught, but for Valanciunas, the landscape with Walker Kessler back in the game, so he's not going to be able to muscle him down there as easy as he may have in Flip.
Inside the first quarter. Coming off a season-high 42 with 8 threes in that 42-point win over Charlotte Monday night. Had to do a double take on that game. 130-88. Collier. Johnny Juzang. Quick outlet off the rebound. Going to lob it inside. Nice play. Cody read it beautifully as they try to lob it. They'll bring it across midcourt. Juzang. Ball bounces right back inside and in.
Nice job. A lot of guys releasing that shot. Johnny Juzang follows his miss.
Quick 3 by Monk.
One that the defender is lagging behind him.
Averages 7 attempts from downtown, just 32%. Collier on a deep 3. Got it. By Sacramento. Collier 2 for 2 deep. Speaking of deep.
I think that's where Zach LaVine is best, off the dribble. Even if he's wide open, he has a little fade. It comes down on 1 foot, but he's got it down pat.
Walker. I like the attack, T. He goes in.
I've ever seen a Jazz person wear. They are customs. This is a really cool story. Here's the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's sweet.
Well, I'm a size 11. T.
I think you have to get him in just all white and then let him go to work.
Ooh,
on it.
okay.
But I'm a size 18, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to find any of those. Talk to Becca and see if she can go shopping for me.
They call your speed on display on that kick out. Sends the ball, just missed it. Inside, there's a foul. Cody Williams trying to slow the flow of Malik Monk.
I really thought Cody went vertical on that. He just got pushed back.
George and Clarkson back in for Will Hardy. As Monk by 7.
Ellis picking up Keontae three-quarter court.
Johnny. Splash. 5-point second quarter, T. Tell you, he has shot the ball very consistent this year. 39% on 4 attempts on average.
You put it in the right place for Johnny. I mean, it is smooth. Usually knocked down.
Here's Monk showing handles to his right. Tough shot left. Walker holds his ground, grabs that rebound. In front court comes Cody. Left to right hand. Beautiful layup. Just missed it. And a quick push to Keon. Ellis, the lock down. It goes on a beautiful little bang-bang play.
It's close to impossible to guard that with one guy back.
Keegan Murray, his 8th point of this first half as we hit the halfway point. Keontae comes up short.
I think Ellis got a piece of that.
And now JC is going to pick off a Clarkson 0 for 5 in the first quarter of play. He'll turn and fire short. Sabonis, who's back in with the rebound.
JC just pulling him back a little bit short on shots he normally knocks down.
Sabonis just inside the 3-point line. Keegan Murray tries to triple. Ricochets out. Blocked him. Pass it to the corner. Juzang steps to his left. Did not pull the string. Goes inside to Clarkson. Lob it up. Put it down. Now he got it, T. Recovered nicely and put it down. He's 4 for 4 from the floor.
Well, Sacramento not wasting any time catching the Jazz off guard.
You blink an eye with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Keontae back at you. Sabonis. Push out to Murray. Sabonis. He's got that 3-point threat. You bet.
Doesn't shoot up over everybody.
Cody releases short. Jazz been short here in the second quarter. Kings with the ball up by 9.
One of the things the Jazz are trying to do is keep up the pace. Another one.
Man.
Well, Coach Doug Christie said we're trying to give Zach LaVine a lot more freedom. No, just go play. Go play your game.
LaVine 8 points. Clarkson tries again. Sabonis. LaVine, he checked. That one's going to fly out of bounds.
Shots that the Kings are capitalizing on in early shot clock.
It's a reach-in foul. Keon Ellis.
Jazz trying to get back to some more ball moves.
Monday night. 22 all compared to quarter number 2. 63%, 33% here in the second.
The Jazz are the offense. If you don't have anything right away, just go ahead and execute, move the ball around. A lot of the Kings' points are coming off those long misses.
DeRozan working against Keontae. Little show by KJ Martin. Little kick from 15 feet out. Nice rebound, Walker. Blocked down Sabonis. He runs the floor inside. Amazing how much his gait has improved. And the free throw. And number 5 in rebounding at 12.1. Sabonis leads that category at 14.5. And he's 2 for 2 on that trip.
Great touch. His follow through still looks the same. He's not waiting as long after his routine.
Jazz 4 of 10 overall from the line. The Kings are 6-4-6. Sabonis. DeRozan kicks out, balls up. Walker tried to keep it alive for a defensive rebound. Ellis now. Collier on him like a blanket. 7 on the shot. Out front, Murray drives inside, kept the dribble alive off the glass. That is one tough shot.
A different shot from Murray. A right-handed jump hook.
Clarkson gives it up. Keontae. Here's Collier. Whips it behind the back. three, short and out of bounds. And Keegan Murray. For Murray, that's his third triple of this game. Nice pass, Collier. And how about Walker rocking the rim? Big Kessler, man. 5 for 5, 13 points, 5 rebounds, and just like that, a timeout.
But that's something he's focused on, Bowler. I mean, not a lot of players, other than three-point shots and how many points they make, are talking about, well, I want to catch John Stockton. Now, that may not ever happen, but just to have a goal, right? And you're showing it in games that it's important to you.
Stolen. DeRozan to the rack and lays it in. Old days, I think he would probably put that down with 2 hands. Sacramento, 16-6 run. KJ Martin passes out. Keontae will take a triple and hit.
I said this before, that KJ Martin is going to be a really good fit for. Is a pretty strong wing player that can get inside and be physical. That pass was just on point.
You saw Levine try to use the window. Second quarter, 13 in all. Collier tries to pass it low. Nice recovery. And KJ will shoot 2.
Yeah, well, when you're trying to...
It's his 4th game with the Jazz. Had a couple of starts along the way. Started, in fact, Monday night against the Blazers with 6 rebounds. Two for 2 and a 4-point half. The room with a positive feel. DeRozan, quick hit 3, short.
Just unusual for him. So look for his teammates to maybe set the table for him a little bit, and him to go in and try to get some of those bully ball points.
And T, I think it goes back too, as you said, about the defense of Kessler, but he's had to kick it out multiple times.
Yeah, and that's just the improvement of Walker Kessler.
Oh, what a rebound, and put it down. He reached down off that miss by Collier and walked. Now 6 for 6 from the floor and 15 in his pocket.
Yeah, and Sabonis is like, he doesn't really know what hit him. So he's going to try to get some of it back with plays like this one.
You talk about bully ball, I tell you, they're going
it down.
Jazz strike first, down 7. DeRozan launches up the shot. Walker picks that rebound away.
No, not going for the DeRozan pump fake.
JC passes to Walker. 0 for 8 for Clarkson in the first half. Bryce, 3. Levine threads the needle. Beautiful run to the rim.
Yeah, Sacramento just trying to get back before Walker Kessler and crew can get back on the defensive end.
Sends a ball corner 3, splash it. Well, his last 3, 56% from downtown. The previous 9 thorough, we talked about it, 11%.
Yeah. And it wasn't a matter of when. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when he was going to get it going again.
You always say shooters got to shoot.
Yeah, they have to. And
same for JC tonight. Here we go. You got to get out of
problems that JC has had, and you're kind of on again, off again, letting that heel. Not just tough to get in the groove. Look for him to facilitate a little bit more and kind of ease back into his game by doing some of that magic in the paint.
Sabonis came up short, sends the ball, controls the dribble to Kessler. KJ. Little back pedal, takes a look at the Kings bench.
I think Bryce Martin, Walker Kessler didn't see him at first, and nice swing pass to KJ.
8-5 start for the Jazz here in the 3rd. Murray. Really got that one. Rebounds. Collier, so quick. Try to force a pass. Picked up by Sinzabal. He'll take the baseline, Jay. Got it.
That's hard work. First of all, there's 4 black jerseys on the defensive end in the paint with Sabonis, making sure he doesn't get that rebound. Jazz worked their magic on the offensive end.
A double Keegan. Sabonis left open. A 3 jumps in.
Trying to decide whether he should take it or not. Jazz have Sabonis second guessing himself.
Clarkson pushes the shot.
But that's what he needs to do, Bowler. And We always talk about seeing one go in. Unless there's one you just can't resist that comes out to you on a catch and rhythm shoot three.
Walker got that ball out quickly to Sensabaugh, got it right back, and he draws a foul. And a moment ago, KJ, the newest, one of the new.
And he's like, well, my dad was drafted into the NBA in 2000. I was born in 2001. So his whole career, I was there witnessing everything. He was in 9th grade when he made his name in the league in his 5 years as a defensive player, really physical guy. But he's been working with the shooting coach, that three pointing to the bench, like, see, guys, my shot's working. That shooting coach stuff is paying off.
Well, how nice is that to have your kids be able to watch you play? My kids didn't even know I could play until I showed up on 2K. Is that you?
That's me, yeah. Bryce drives in on Murray, the little step back. Tough shot.
He's back.
You know,
Bowler, he is engaged in more ways than one.
Yes, he is. Right. Congratulations, by the way, to his bride-to-be. He had smiles on his face. Maybe that's he's a little concerned about just, you know.
Hey, that's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. Sabonis swings it up to the left hand. Jazz have outscored Sacramento in this third quarter, 13-7. In fact, the run is 11-5. Sabonis takes it away. JC gets back, good D, tapped up, out, and a foul.
Yeah, JC is so frustrated right now.
That slump. He's actually doing the step back. He's
got great handles. He can create. Becoming a better playmaker if he doesn't have anything.
Here's Walk. Working against Sabonis. Sensabaugh feeling it. Takes that step inside the three-point line. Trying to find Keontae, but DeRozan, the old vet, to Keon Ellis. That turnover cost the Jazz 3. He was a question mark before the game tonight. Speaking of Ellis, with a right ankle sprain.
Oh, Bryce Sensabaugh really good because he did cause the turnover on a bad pass, and it's a double-edged sword sometimes when your guy scores.
Euro step short. Collier wants the foul, and it looks like Zach Zarva made that whistle. Yeah, made that call.
We trust you, and to be able to.
Yeah, I think he found confidence during All-Star weekend, Rising Star weekend.
A little more than confidence, but not overconfidence, right? If that makes any sense, because he believes in himself, believes in his game. He's had to put the work in, but you love that out of your point guard, a guy who's going to beat
12 rebounds to go with 16 points and a block shot. Collier corner. Walker trying to block out Sabonis. Sabonis becoming a playmaker more than trying to find the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, he looks a little uncomfortable with it.
And Walker just scored his 24th double-double. And that's what Sabonis was used to, running the floor and finishing with the hammer.
Yeah, and that is really up to his teammates to set him up. So I think they're trying to get him involved in that way.
JC needs that shot, wants it. It just isn't coming at the moment. Clarkson now in this game 0 for 11.
Well, if anybody wants to Google stats, I've had some games where I was goose egg and double figures attempts, but he's a vet. He'll get through it. Because the Jazz have done so well and just keeping him under his average.
Oh, that ball gives a little bounce. 20 and 11-1 run for the Kings. JC bounces it out to Cody. Rainbow's up a three. Ball poked away and the Kings run. 3-on-2. The lob and out of bounds it goes. I mean, Keon Ellis, look, he's 6'6", but he'd have to be about 7-footer to catch that one.
Yeah, he would have, but
here's George to Clarkson. He needs a bucket.
Well, he needs a good play. Well, he just needs a good play to get his confidence back. He's been there before.
Keontae, JC, Springer, and Walker. Oh, JC took a hit, no call. Out front pass, Ellis. Thought he'd take that lob. I'm not sure about that one, T. Didn't have the confidence. Springer runs by inside and count it. He went right by Malik Monk. And Springer springs in for his 5th point.
What he should be doing, but he's doing a great job. And I think if he can be more consistent, he could really be the face of the league.
So you're talking MVP one day.
I think he could be.
Tough shot. 4 of 11. Cody Williams flipped back on the floor. Had some foul trouble. Step back Jay, tough, short. He's been battling who? Valanciunas.
Yeah, that's a tough shot falling away. Valanciunas really isn't considered a shot blocker. So.
Keontae pulls the string, nice shot. Tougher shot than people think.
Oh yeah, you've got all your velocity and momentum going forward. You've got to put that ball smooth. Push shot.
Springer went for the steal. Ellis crosses over the top of the floor. In and out. KJ Martin in the paint with a rebound. That ball's taken away. Put that ball down on his knees on the drive. And again on the other end.
That ball looked like it wanted to
pass it inside quickly.
The miscommunication there. Keontae George.
And Levine still having a word with Zach Zarb about the no call.
Maybe Keontae and Filipowski.
Keontae George surveys KJ on the floor. Kick it to the corner. Jazz are working the shot clock down to 7. How about 6? Cody Williams against LaRavia. Cups it inside drive. And just off the mark as Valanciunas quickly looks up floor. He's got it back. Runs down the paint. Stripped away. Great hands by Springer. Keontae corrals it. Now tries to settle down the Jazz. Down the block.
Don't
flip.
think, just go.
Get a little push. Another push. Shot clock down to 5. Kick it out. Springer. Triple. Moment. I think we're just not. We're so indecisive, and the Kings are taking advantage of that.
They really are.
Oh my. Springer. Out front, Filipowski. Wide open 3. Bang.
And what didn't he do?
He didn't think. Reacts.
Yep.
In the first half.
Yeah, he should have more than that by now in situations that he's been in. Good defense there by Keontae on Levine.
Springer. Lob. KJ Martin pulls the rack.
George to the Utah Food Bank, making a local difference that's built for a crowd.
Hey, the Jazz, you want to talk about athletes? We've got a couple new faces. Springer, KJ. Keon goes deep. Jazz have cut it to single digits. Now it's 11. 80-69. Here's Cody. Takes on the big man. Try to flip it over the top of Valanciunas. Now Sacramento will play for the final shot with DeRozan. 6-time All-Star. Valanciunas with a deep 3. My goodness.
He had a lot of time to think about. Well, it's not a deep hole unless the Jazz trying to get back into the game. But it's got to start on this end right here.
Filipowski with 4 fouls. They double down. Valanciunas, DeRozan. Baseline drive back inside to the big man and flip. It's been a frustrating night.
But he could do guard-like things. He was such a physical player, a great player. When he played in Portland.
Flip out front, drained it, and again, what did he do?
He did not hesitate. Valanciunas isn't going to go out and guard him.
There's so many myths, T, going back to Arvidas, by the way, just how old he actually was when he came overseas to the NBA.
I think he was 63. Well, actually, that's the last number I heard.
That's what I was hearing.
He was killing it, too.
Oh, he sure was. Yeah, no one knew how. What was the birth certificate? Don't know. Filipowski. Rotate that ball out on the wing.
I'll tell you what, Flip is getting his lesson in physicality in this game. On missed shots, he and Valanciunas are battling, and then Valanciunas just shoves him out of the way.
Levine goes inside. There's a tap. Flip, paint's open. I'll tap it in.
Yeah, no one else collapsed. Not sure there's much Isaiah Collier could have done. He was the closest guy.
Tough cross-court pass. Bryce sends a ball. Up and out, Levine with a rebound. He's missed one shot in 7 attempts. 15 points, 8 rebounds. They feed the big man again. Filipowski playing with 5 fouls. DeRozan kicks and hits. (91-72). 8-3 start. Make that 8-6 here in the 4th quarter after that triple by KJ Martin.
And Isaiah Collier's 5th assist to KJ.
22 in all. So bonus on the floor. DeRozan. That's a tough shot up the hand and about on his nose.
Yeah, Ellis thought he got fouled.
11 for Ellis off the bench. Sends a ball, drives, pulls the trigger, out it comes. And
having a hard time stopping the other team and finding buckets yourself. It's a recipe for a tough night.
Tipping the scales and points in the paint for Sacramento.
Well, Valanciunas was the guy who was the bully on the block, just doing his work in the paint. Now Sabonis is back in to take his place. Double.
Cutter. Zach LaVine.
One of the things Coach Will Hardy talked about a lot of his guards is flip.
That's 3.
He wants guys like Isaiah Collier and Keontae not to get hung on screens. Not much you can do.
An SEC Freshman of the Year for Tennessee, where Rick Barnes would just praise him. Loved his game. He went pro after his freshman season, but he's already won 2 NBA championships, one with the Boston Celtics and the G League championship in 2023, where he was the MVP. He's got something to his game. Been a fan of his for a long time, and he's showing that with some key defensive stops tonight. He
has, and KJ starting to show some offensive prowess as well. KJ Martin with 14.
He is, and Walker Kessler's becoming a facilitator. And those big plays, he put that ball nicely where KJ could just go up and get it and throw it down.
And to your point, JC, now they switch. Levine on Clarkson, fires a strike inside, count it. A couple of steals too, and I mentioned the assist, 4.
Yeah, he is just, especially in the league today, Bowler, where a lot of bigs have such limited use, right? If you're not a great shot blocker, they're not going to throw it to you in the post unless you're Jokic, right? And so defensive game gets a lot of DIY baskets, do-it-yourself offensive rebounds, keeps balls alive. So his value is just trending up fast.
Off balance, but that's what he does. He had 8 at the half, scoreless in the 3rd, and three buckets here in the 4th. Keontae on a quick hit 3. Oh, banked it. Window open.
It is open. Pulled up to the ATM right there and made a withdrawal.
Keontae in double digits. Sabonis winds up. The lefty, short. Up high, rebound, KJ Martin. Keontae would get this crowd rolling with a bucket. Instead, he dishes to John. That is a tough go.
Yeah.
He took one hard on the chin.